Again. This is Monday, also known by another alias, now called Crumb Day. Specifically, it's about some individuals are on a rush to go to work to a regular job that pays a lot of money or a little money and also has a lot of stress or a little stress. First, let's take a break. I know we just got into the video, but let's take a break. I was at the 99-cent store the other day, and I picked up some old school throwback Cracker Jacks. I think I said that right. Hold on one second. Yeah, Cracker Jacks. So I already ate the Cracker Jacks, and here they are. Old schools. Already ate them. If you can see it, there's three of them. 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna see what kind of toy are in these Cracker Jack boxes. They never really came with toys. They came with prizes. So here's prize number 1. It says live and peel. Get it. Okay. One moment. Okay. So in the first one, it's some kind of baseball sticker or something. I'm a fan of baseball sometimes. It's a very kind of like molasses mundane sport when you have to wait for the hitter to hit a good solid ball. Other than that, the outfielders, they get to participate. But mainly it's just the batter and the pitcher in baseball. So box number 2. You know, I'm kind of doing the Forrest Gump thing. Life is like a box of chocolates. You'll never know what you're gonna get. That goes back into Crumb Day, the first day of the week for some. The hustle and the bustle. I can get this peeled also. One moment, please. Again. We'll be getting into Crumb Day momentarily. Okay. Crumb Day. This is sticker number 2. So they're about the same thing. I'm pretty sure the third one is the same. So I'll be thorough and I'll open that one up anyways. Third box. Hold on. Which box is it? This one right here. So I'm opening up this. I want to seem like I'm stalling with the video. Open up this third sticker. What I want to get into is it's multiple ways. This one is a little bit different. I'll take a break. Than the other 3. Like I was saying, I didn't have this planned out. Life is specifically like a box of chocolates. No, never know what you're gonna get. show you that they're different. 1, 2, 3. Gotta excuse me, I'm using a small video cam using my tablet. And like I said, 3 different boxes, Cracker Jack boxes, old school throwback. Got it from the 99-cent store. I went back to it. They don't have them no more. You know, basically a limited edition. Like I was saying, it's different ways to get money on our journeys to success for whatever that is. I go by success with Earl Nightingale. To paraphrase what he says something like, success is a man and woman and man. Success is the completion of a worthwhile goal. That's what success is. Success is a completion of a worthwhile goal. That's not his exact words, but he said, as you make a plan and you are on the way of that plan, that goal, that's what success is. So success isn't at the end of the rainbow, the end of the chakra rainbow. The success is not the complete end. Success is the journey. So that was like one of my first things that I wrote on my Facebook poetry. I wrote talking about life was a journey, specifically talking about my own life as it being a journey. As I understand also, everyone else has their own individual journey. So let me get back to business. And also, life is kind of like a pie. You know, most pizzas, like Pizza Hut, Papa John's, where I'm from, what other, Godfather's Pizza, I normally seen those up north. Domino's pizzas. Most pizzas are Giorno's, whatever, Giorno's or Tony's or whatever you get from the grocery store, the pizza, homemade pizzas. Most of them are between 8 to 12 slices. So it's many ways to get money. You can get it in a regular corporate job, or you can get it at a home-based job. You can get it on the internet, paperboy, cutting grass, picking cans. I'm not suggesting you do any of these things, but you can get money in all these different ways. I don't even think the volume was turned up all the way, but like I was saying, you can get money in a lot of different ways. And so you can like go to a regular 9 to 5, a corporation, and you can get all of your slices of the pizza pie from one corporation, or you can have 8 or 12 different hustles. But as I was saying, no one should get mad at another person about how they get their money legally, as long as it doesn't hinder you from you meeting your health requirements and your government requirements, your business requirements. It shouldn't bother you about another person getting money, because we're not in competition. You build and the people will come. You have a niche, find a niche, a skill, a so-called talent, something that you put hours and hours in of continuous practice, and you get the job done. That's how all it is. I don't understand how another person hates on another person when it's just business is like fractions. Like I was just telling you, it's the pie. It's one half of a pie, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, 1/6, 1/7, 1/8, and so forth and so on. And just hustle and get those different slices of the pie from different places, or get it from the same place, and that's just to sum it up. It's not rocket science. It is science and math, but once you got the basics of science and math, you don't even need the basics anymore. It just comes like that, like second nature. You know it like the back of your hand. You know the science and math of creating a business and having it as supply and demand, or a non-profit, which supply and demand is profit, and a lot of non-profit businesses are profit to a certain extent, because they come with certain resources and perks. So, with that being said, I just wanted to introduce you to some books. Right here, This is eBay right here. This is the way you can get money right here. Let me see if you can see it. This is eBay book right here. It's the auction templates right here. So templates for auctions on eBay. That's very important if you're gonna do your eBay thing. Next, you have another eBay book. That's 3 weeks. 3 weeks to eBay profits right there. 3 weeks to eBay profits. I think this is backwards, but you hear it, you'll get it. It'll come into your vortex. It's meant for you to get the book. Most likely, if you're looking at this, you don't even need to know the exact title of the books. You already done delved into some eBay books or some online profit books. So let me continue going. Here's another eBay book, Tricks of the eBay Masters. I think this is a very important one right here. Tricks of the eBay Masters. And last but not least, oh, this is the same one. So, and who are these by? This is by Michael Miller. Tricks of the eBay Auction. Do it again. That's by Michael Miller. I think you can see that. My hand is in the way, so can't see that. Can't see it. Messed it up. Can't see it. Michael Miller is by the Tricks of the eBay Masters edition. It's another one. This one is revised. This one is by Skip McGrath. 3 weeks to the eBay project. This is very important. All these books is very, very important if you want to start an online business. You just want to read up and learn how to start anything online. You could probably use the same concepts and the same basics, the same information, the same formula, which is basically what the basic is, the formula, and you can apply that anything. Most of the time when you get one basic in life, the same mathematic, the same formula, you can incorporate to everything in life. So speaking of myself, that's how I do it. That's how I'm able to tell you, you can take the basis of something and apply that to everything, like how to interact with people, how to travel, like I do, how to play sports, how to get on and make YouTube videos, how to do calisthenics, how to work out, how to lift weights. It's all the same formula. It's all the same formula. It's all the same applied formula. It's like work ethics. Once you learn how to work, or you've had a lot of work experience, you very remarkable. I believe that's more remarkable than pieces of papers, being written as things like that. If you haven't been out in the workforce, in the real work world, then me myself, I really wouldn't want to. I wouldn't say hire anybody. I wouldn't want to even work around a person like that. A person who doesn't have work experience, that just have all the so-called book knowledge and theory and philosophy. What they put, I like philosophy and theories, but if it's not applied, I especially like philosophy that is applied. Like my main man, I haven't written a lot of Plato and Socrates philosophy over here in America. I haven't read a lot of philosophy, but my main man I read is Bruce Lee, and I like it because it's applied philosophy. You just don't talk about it, or you just don't perceptualize about it and guesstimate about it and hypothesis about it. Just like science, like I'm a scientist myself, you have a hypothesis, but you work the hypothesis out. You have data, you have a journal, you have, like I said, your hypothesis again, you have your experiment, which you have to do the experiment at least 3 times. You have your survey, so you continually do that, and this is especially science. You can use